subjective kind of, misinterpretations that, shall we say, to be kind, people have done through the centuries to lead us astray. There is a marvelous connection here that gives us great hope to be something wonderful. And I think the great teachers came and tried to say this to us all. And I don't really wish to sound religious or sell my book, but let me tell you this. There are references in it for the seeker after, and the sincere seeker after what might be true, to have sought the wheat from the chaff, so to speak. And I think that's really what it's all about. I want my children, particularly, to have a legacy of being able to see something that is true and not be sold a bill of goods so that particular cartels can grab favor over another one and so forth. And I think that that's really where it's at, without sounding too kind of plausible or whatever, or sweet or benign. I really do believe, as a father, that's my duty. Andrew might wish to say something on that.
I would say that if we look at the shroud, I believe there's tangible scientific empirical evidence on the shroud that suggests that mankind is far, far more than we could ever dream of, that actually that it shows that we don't have a beginning, we don't have an end, that death is not our end, death isn't something to be afraid of, but also to show that if we need to understand who we are and our immense potential, that potential is contained in all other human beings as well, whatever race, religion, nationality they are. And so we need to, treat everyone with that respect. And also just want to say, if people want to find more details about information about the shroud, Barry Schwartz's wonderful website, shroud.com, has a lot of information on it.
Yes, and there's another thing I'd like to. I don't want to go on the business of my personal claims or whatever.
Sure.
It really is something that individuals ought to try to do, to look at this particular thing fresh and new. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but I can't say this often enough. Rob, please go and look at this and find as much information as you can about this shroud business, because it does tie it up to this incredible menace that we have on the earth today. In somewhere, somehow, the world has got to actually expose this, and the people who are hiding this mythology that we are in charge on this planet. We are not. We are a kept species. And I have spent 30-odd years trying to verify this so that I can tell my children, no, we're not. But I have to tell you that in the end of all of this, I am absolutely convinced that we are a kept, sponsored species by a bunch of roboidal, highly, very, very, very advanced intellect types of being that is really customary, I believe, in the universe. I think this is going on all over the place. We just happen to be a planet that has been interposed with this particular thing, and unless we realize that these things are doing it for their own agenda and not ours, and those protecting them realize that, I think humanity might be in a lot of trouble.
Gentlemen, I want to thank you so much. We've run out of time, unfortunately, but I do want to thank you, Nigel, very much. Dr. Andrew Silverman, thank you very much. And Exonation, for more information on gray aliens and the harvesting of souls, the conspiracy to genetically tamper with humanity, visit www.nigelkerner.com. That's www.nigelkerner.com. I'll be back on the other side of the news at 6.5 minutes past as the X Zone continues from our studios here in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. My name is Rob McConnell. Don't go away.